Welcome to this course on prompt engineering. I like to think of prompt engineering as how to talk to AI to get it to do what you want. With many of the recent advances in artificial intelligence, this has become a particularly important skill. This course focuses on applied PE techniques. Minimal knowledge of machine learning is expected. What is AI? For our purposes, artificial intelligence is a field in which people have created smart algorithms that think like humans. These algorithms can write essays, solve math problems, and create art. Recent advances in the field have created AI so advanced that they can write convincing sales emails, news articles, and even win art competitions. AI is currently revolutionizing many industries, including journalism, healthcare, and education. You will likely see it deployed in your workplace, classroom soon if you have not already. Although AI is extremely useful, it requires humans to direct it on what to do. Often AIs are like very smart 5-year-olds. They can do a lot of things, but they need careful instruction to do them well. Being able to properly direct AIs is a very powerful skill. So, how do you communicate with them? The AIs this course discusses understand English, so we can usually just describe tasks that we want done. For example, we can ask an AI to write a brief essay about the benefits of AI, and it would render the following: AI, or artificial intelligence, has the potential to bring about a wide range of benefits to society. One of the main benefits is increased efficiency and productivity in a variety of industries. For example, AI-powered machines and robots can work around the clock without getting tired, and can perform tasks that are too dangerous or difficult for humans to do. This can lead to cost savings for businesses and improved products and services for consumers. Another benefit of AI is that it can help to improve healthcare outcomes. For example, AI-powered diagnostic tools can help doctors to identify diseases more quickly and accurately, and AI-powered robots can assist with surgeries and other medical procedures. Additionally, AI can be used to analyze large amounts of medical data and identify patterns that would be difficult for humans to spot, which can lead to new treatments and cures for diseases. AI can also help to improve safety and reduce the risk of accidents. For example, self-driving cars powered by AI can reduce the number of car accidents caused by human error, and AI-powered systems can be used to monitor industrial processes and detect potential hazards before they become a problem. Furthermore, AI can help to improve the quality of life for people with disabilities or mobility issues by providing them with more independence and freedom. For example, AI-powered assistive technology can help people with physical disabilities to move around and perform everyday tasks, and AI-powered speech recognition systems can help people with communication difficulties to communicate more effectively. Overall, AI has the potential to bring about many benefits to society, including increased efficiency and productivity, improved healthcare outcomes, increased safety, and improved quality of life for people with disabilities. As the technology continues to evolve, it is likely that we will see even more benefits in the future. Why is this good? AI can automate tasks that you spend countless hours doing right now. It can help with any repetitive task you do. It could be writing emails, writing reports, or even writing code. If you can describe the task to an AI, it can likely either do it for you or at least give you a starting point. How do I get started? This video will show you how to communicate with AIs. Check out the parts of this video that interest you. In particular, the applied prompting section may be of interest if you would like to see how professionals use AI to automate their work. Note that you don't need any technical background to do prompt engineering. Most of it is trial and error, and you can learn as you go. Technically, AIs are not thinking like humans, but this is a simple way to explain it. An AI did in fact write this. The process of instructing an AI to do a task is called prompting. We tell the AI a set of instructions and it performs the task. Prompts can be as simple as a question, or as complex as multiple paragraphs. Here are two examples of prompts. Summarizing an article. Say you are reading an article about snowfall in Florida. You want to quickly get the main ideas of the article, so you show the AI what you are reading and ask for a summary. It is very rare for snow to fall in the U.S. state of Florida, especially in the central and southern portions of the state. With the exception of the far northern areas of the state, most of the major cities in Florida have never recorded measurable snowfall, though trace amounts have been recorded, or flurries in the air observed few times each century. According to the National Weather Service, in the Florida Keys and Key West there is no known occurrence of snow flurries since the European colonization of the region more than 300 years ago. In Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach there has been only one known report of snow flurries observed in the air in more than 200 years. This occurred in January 1977. In any event, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach had not seen snow flurries before or since this 1977 event. Summarize this paragraph in a single sentence. Here is the AI's response. It is a much shorter read. Snowfall is extremely rare in Florida, with the exception of the far northern areas, and only one instance of snow flurries in the air has been recorded in the major cities of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Palm Beach in the last 200 years. Math word problem solving. If you have a dataset of mathematical equations that you would like a language model to solve, you can create a prompt by posing the question, "What is equation?" For a given question, your full prompt could look like this. What is 100 by 100? For this prompt, GPT-3 sometimes answers 1000. This is where prompt engineering comes in. Prompt engineering. If, instead of asking what is 100 by 100, we ask what is 100 by 100. Make sure your answer has the correct number of zeros. GPT-3 will answer 10,000. Why is this the case? Why is the additional specification of the number of zeros necessary for the AI to get the right answer? How can we create prompts that yield optimal results on our task? This last question, in particular, is the focus of the field of prompt engineering, as well as this course. Read on to learn how to engineer good prompts. One of the simplest prompting methods is just giving instructions. We already saw a simple instruction in a previous section, what is 100 by 100. Make sure your answer has the correct number of zeros. However, modern AIs can follow much more complex instructions. So, example 1. Prompt: a user has input their first and last name into a form. We don't know in which order their first, last name is, but we need it to be in the format last, first. Convert the following: John Doe, output, Doe, John, create your own. The AI is easily able to solve this problem. Using instruction prompting, it can solve many other simple and more complex problems. Example 2. Here is a more complicated example 1. Read the following sales email. Remove any personally identifiable information and replace it with the appropriate placeholder. For example, replace the name John Doe with, "Hi John, I'm writing to you because I noticed you recently purchased a new car. I'm a salesperson at a local dealership, and I wanted to let you know that we have a great deal on a new car. If you're interested, please let me know. Thanks, Jimmy Smith." Phone: 410-805-2345. Email: jimmysmith@cheapdeals.com. Here is the AI's response. Hi, one of the simplest prompting methods is just giving instructions. We already saw a simple instruction in a previous section. What is 100 by 100? Make sure your answer has the correct number of zeros. However, modern AIs can follow much more complex instructions. Below is an example. Example 1. A user has input their first and last name into a form. We don't know in which order their first, last name is, but we need it to be in the format last, first. Convert the following: John Doe, text of inside 3, 256, 00, output, Doe, John. The AI is easily able to solve this problem. Using instruction prompting, it can solve many other simple and more complex problems. Example 2. Here is a more complicated example 1. Read the following sales email. Remove any personally identifiable information and replace it with the appropriate placeholder. For example, replace the name John Doe with, "Hi John, I'm writing to you because I noticed you recently purchased a new car. I'm a salesperson in a local dealership, and I wanted to let you know that we have a great deal on a new car. If you're interested, please let me know. Thanks, Jimmy Smith." Phone: 410-805-2345. Email: jimmysmith@cheapdeals.com. Here is the AI's response. Hi, I'm writing to you because I noticed you recently purchased a new car. I'm a salesperson at a local dealership, and I wanted to let you know that we have a great deal on a new car. If you're interested, please let me know. Thanks. Phone, email. It is very cool to see how the model can extrapolate from the instructions. For example, it knows to replace cheap deals with and Jimmy Smith with, even though we did not explicitly tell it to do so. Notes: 1. Allowing AI to remove pi from text is a promising approach, but it should be used with extraordinary caution as it may make mistakes. Role prompting. Another prompting technique is to assign a role to the AI. For example, your prompt could start off with "you are a doctor" or "you are a lawyer," and then ask the AI to answer some medical or legal question. Here is an example. You are a brilliant mathematician who can solve any problem in the world. Attempt to solve the following problem. What is 100 400 times 56? The answer is 14. The AI's answer is highlighted in green. This is a correct answer. But if the AI had simply been prompted with what is 100 400 times 56, it would have answered 280. When assigning a role to the AI, we are giving it some context. This context helps the AI understand the question better. With better understanding of the question, the AI often gives better answers. Notes: this technique is no longer as effective with more modern AIs. However, I did use GPT-3 DaVinci 3 for this example, so it seems that role prompting is still at least a somewhat effective tool. The standard prompt. We had heard of a few different formats of prompts thus far. We will refer to prompts that consist solely of a question as standard prompts. We also consider prompts that consist solely of a question that are in the QA format to be standard prompts. Why should I care? Many articles that we reference use this term. We are defining it so we can discuss new types of prompts in contrast to standard prompts. 2 examples of standard prompts. Standard prompt: what is the capital of France? Standard prompt in QA format. Q. What is the capital of France? A. Few-shot standard prompts. Few-shot standard prompts are just standard prompts that have exemplars in them. Exemplars are examples of the task that the prompt is trying to solve, which are included in the prompt itself. In research, few-shot standard prompts are sometimes referred to simply as standard prompts. 2 examples of few-shot standard prompts. Few-shot standard prompt: what is the capital of Spain? Madrid. What is the capital of Italy? Rome. What is the capital of France? Few-shot standard prompt in QA format. Q. What is the capital of Spain? A. Madrid. Q. What is the capital of Italy? A. Rome. Q. What is the capital of France? A. Few-shot prompts facilitate few-shot and context learning, which is the ability to learn without parameter updates for. More on prompting. As we have seen in the previous pages, prompts can have varying formats and complexity. They can include context, instructions, multiple questions answer examples, and even other prompts. Here is an example of a prompt that includes context, instructions, and multiple examples. Twitter is a social media platform where users can post short messages called tweets. Tweets can be positive or negative, and we would like to be able to classify tweets as positive or negative. Here are some examples of positive and negative tweets. Make sure to classify the last tweet correctly. Q. Tweet: what a beautiful day. Is this tweet positive or negative? A. Positive. Q. Tweet: I hate this class. Is this tweet positive or negative? A. Negative. Q. Tweet: I love pockets on jeans. A. By adding additional context. Examples: we can often improve the performance of eyes on different tests. The next chapter covers slightly more advanced prompting techniques. Notes: in the next chapters, you may see the words AI, model, and LLM used interchangeably. See the vocabulary reference for more information. Prompts inside of prompts, or self-augmented prompts 1, will be covered in the next few sections.